Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. The Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria has cried out that Muslims are politically marginalized in a Muslim ticket of President Bola Tinubu, and saying that this was not what they bargained for. That is what we're going to talk about in this video. And if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, one of the topmost religious bodies in Nigeria, the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria, has expressed disappointment over the Muslim ticket that brought President Bola Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima into office in 2023. They say that even though Bola Tinubu and Kashim Shettima are both Muslims, it has not changed the plight of Muslim communities in Nigeria. They also insisted that despite the general belief that the ticket will favor the Muslim community more, the reverse is the case, as millions of Muslims are politically marginalized under the current administration. Now, this came to light in the remarks that was made during the pre-Ramadan lecture by the president of the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria, Sheikh Abdurrasheed Hadiyyatullah, who also reminded the federal government that the socio-economic hardship in the country is becoming unbearable, and urged that solutions should be preferred without further delay. Now, he then went on to talk about how Muslims are being marginalized in Nigeria despite their numbers. When they put it by their number, they are talking about that they are the majority in Nigeria. I said despite their numbers, they are being marginalized. They are being politically marginalized. They have been, their welfare not being taken care of. And they then referred to what is happening in the Southwest. They said that Muslims in the Southwest are being marginalized, that all effort is being made to stop them enjoying the full benefit of their religion. And what they were saying is that in terms of having Sharia, Sharia issue had come up recently in Southwest Nigeria, where some group of people are pushing for Sharia legal system to be applied, to be applicable in some states in the Southwest to take care of the needs of the Southwest people who are Muslims, so that they can enjoy the benefits of Sharia, saying that it is not right that Muslims, who some of them claim are the majority in Southwest, that they are not being allowed to enjoy Sharia. So the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria, in this the statement by their president, also said that they are solidly behind the Southwest agitation for Sharia legal system in that region or that zone of the country. Now, let me put this in context. People do not understand that this Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria played an active role in campaigning for Bola Tinubu and promoting the Muslim ticket. And Bola Tinubu supported that kind of promotion, because in 2022, ahead of the 2023 general election, At that time, Bola Ahmed Tinubu had not yet emerged the presidential candidate of the APC. There was this same kind of pre-Ramadan lecture that took place in Oshobo, in Osun State. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in a message to this council, pleaded with them to support Muslim candidates so that they will win elections in 2023. He told them that they should mobilize fellow Muslims to support Muslim candidates so that they can win election in 2023. In that same lecture, President Bola Ahmed, Chief Bola Ahmed, Bola Ahmed, he wasn't the president then, and he had not yet emerged the candidate of the party, told them that they should ensure that a Muslim succeeds President Muhammad Buhari, who was the president at that time. He said they should ensure that another Muslim succeeded Buhari in 2023. Now, when this thing was happening, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was contesting for that, was eyeing the presidency, but he was also aware of the powers being wielded by Yemi Osibanjo. Okay, Yemi Osibanjo was being positioned. There are people who are rooting for him, but Bola Ahmed Tinubu knew that he needed to woo the Muslim North and the Muslims in general so that he can be able to have an upper hand. It was in that event that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is already. I'll put all the links so that we don't think we joke here in this channel. Bola Ahmed Tinubu told them that they should set up a department. He told the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria to set up a department, political department, that will campaign for the interests of Muslims to be able to win election in 2023. So this is Tinubu's constituency angry with him that he has not implemented what he promised that he will implement. We don't know whether he promised them much, but there was a tweet that was made by a human rights activist, which I will put the link here. A tweet that was made by a human rights activist, Omotayo Williams. Omotayo Williams in August 4, 2022, revealed allegedly that there was an agreement between President Bola Ahmed, candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria to spread Sharia to southern Nigeria, especially in the southwest. Now, I hope I don't forget to paste the tweets here. That man, you can call him the Nostradamus of our time. I'm talking about Omotayo Williams. Now, this is what Omotayo Williams wrote in the tweet that's on your screen there. He said, in exchange for northern votes, Tinubu allegedly pledged to the Supreme Council for Sharia to expand the reach of Sharia to southern states if elected with a Muslim ticket. If elected. In exchange for northern votes, Tinubu allegedly pledged to the Supreme Council for Sharia to expand the reach of Sharia to southern states if elected. He said, with a Muslim ticket, Sharia law will be enacted and enforced in southwest, starting from Oyo and Ogun State. This was a revelation by Omotayo Williams in 2022, when Tinubu had not even emerged the candidate. But he was able to find out that Tinubu allegedly made this promise. And now, if you look at what is happening in the southwest, the agitation for Sharia started from Oyo. It went to Ogun State. And this same Omotoyo Williams has even talked about that it's not going to end up in these two states. They want it in the whole of Southwest. Then from Southwest, it will expand to South. Then the last bus stop will be to have it in the Southeast. That is the trajectory that is supposed to follow. Now, so what you are seeing, my understanding of what this latest statement by the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria expressing frustration is that the Tinubu had not stood up to help them in supporting the Southwest expansion of the Sharia legal system. If you notice, since this Sharia agitation started in the Southwest, the presidency had kept mum. President Bola Tinubu has not said anything. None of his spokespersons have said anything. Even the vice president has not said anything. So the Supreme Council for Sharia, my understanding of what they are saying, because if you look at what they are saying, the main purpose, their main grievance is that the interest in spreading Sharia legal system to Southwest had not worked. They had expected that Tinubu will enforce it or somehow facilitate it according to how Omotoyo Williams alleged. Okay, now it has not happened. I think that's what they are frustrated about, because the other one they are talking about that Muslims are feeling bad about the state of the nation and all, they're making them regretting, some of them regretting supporting the Muslim ticket. I don't know what else they expect the government to do. The government cannot set up a different market for Muslims and set up a different market for Christians and for animists, so that maybe if Muslims want to buy gari, they will go to that market, it will be sold to them cheaper. Or if they want to buy rice, they will get it cheaper in a Muslim market. Because that didn't really make much sense to me. The idea that Muslims are marginalized in that kind of situation, because Muslims are not marginalized in terms of the state of the economy. All Nigerians are feeling the pinch of the poor economic management of the present administration. Nobody, no section, no tribe, no race, no religion have been able to escape the hardship imposed by the poorly thought out removal of the fuel subsidy and the flotation of the naira by the Tinubu administration. But the main thing is that people should take note that this is largely as a result of Tinubu's alleged failure to support the spread, because they had expected with a Muslim ticket, it's a foregone conclusion, this issue of Sharia. But to their surprise, Tinubu himself and his presidency has not said anything either in support or against Sharia expansion to the Southwest. But the idea that Tinubu promised that Sharia will be spread to Southwest as part of the way to get the vote of Muslims in the North in particular was first revealed by Omotoyo Williams. This Omotoyo Williams, he also is a resident of Kaduna. He lives in Kaduna. So he was the first person that brought up this into limelight, that there is such a promise. But if you look at Tinubu's campaign right from 2022, he had also been an advocate of ensuring that a Muslim succeeded Buhari, and he placed himself as that Muslim. And he also told the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria to support the establishment of political department to ensure that a Muslim, or to ensure that Muslims win votes wherever they contested the election ahead of 2023 election. So Tinubu used a lot of religion sentiment to get vote, and these are the consequences of that. So they expected him to act according to his promise, alleged promises. And obviously, he has disappointed them. I don't think that it was the hardship that is really their problem, because the hardship is everybody is feeling the pinch. It was, I think it's the issue of that the Muslims are in charge, yet they cannot help their fellow Muslims in the Southwest to enforce Sharia law in that zone of the country. I think that is the bone of contention. That is what I believe is what they are really upset about. Not that they don't really they have regret now that they have Muslim ticket. I can tell you for free, they will vote Muslim ticket again if need be, because this is issue of religion. But I think their disappointment is for lack of implementation of Sharia in Southwest, and they feel that they have the number. Why should they have the number? And the idea that they are politically marginalized doesn't hold water too. This is because, look at it, the president is a Muslim, vice president is a Muslim, deputy senate president is a Muslim, speaker is a Muslim. Muslims are almost occupying all the strategic positions in Nigeria. We don't have to go and look at the numbers. It's there like to differentiate between black and white. But I think what is their challenge is that the number had not counted. Their number in government had not counted in helping the Muslims in the Southwest to enforce Sharia law in that part of the country, okay, as allegedly promised to them. I think that is the bone of contention. It is an issue that is sensitive. Perhaps that's why the presidency is keeping quiet. Perhaps they may push for it if Tinubu is have his way back in this. If Nigerians allow them to be able to do what they did in 2023 and find themselves back to power in 2027, perhaps then they will have the courage to go full blast in speaking out in favor of Sharia in Southwest. But for now, the presidency is quiet, and the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria is supporting their Southwest Muslim brothers to have Sharia. But they are disappointed that the presidency is keeping quiet, and the institution of the states that are keeping quiet about it. They are not doing anything to help them. That to me is the bone of contention. I don't agree with them that they are politically marginalized. I think the main issue is that when you read out their statement, the major issue is about Sharia in Southwest, which the government of Tinubu had been silent about, despite the alleged promise he made to Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria that Sharia will be allowed to be established in Southwest Nigeria. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section, especially if you're from the Southwest. Let us also hear from you. Let's see, what do you think about their position that Southwest Muslims are marginalized, despite the time that we are in a time when Muslims are in charge of Aso Rock Villa in the form of a Muslim ticket. What do you think? What is your position? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.